More ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile. Brought to you by the Preserve Sporting Club and Resort.
Things worked out pretty good for that Porch to Porch Festival today, huh?
I was going to say, I was thinking it was a pretty beautiful day earlier today. I started driving into work, and all of a sudden the skies opened up.
They got a little dark, yes.
Little hit or miss, but hopefully, people were able to hop under some covered porch, maybe some farmers' porches.
Yeah, it really didn't hit everybody. It was just a few spots, and it was very quick when it did come through. And it did get enhanced just a little bit within the last hour as it was moving into Washington County. We'll take a quick look at that.
The other funny thing is I keep saying it feels like a summer's day, but it still is technically summer, right? We got about a week left to go.
After, Labor Day, everything's okay, summer's over, yeah.
Back to school.
But right, yeah. But for up until the 22nd, then we hit the autumnal equinox. But speaking of which, we're losing daylight pretty fast, about 2 minutes and 50 seconds every single day right now. And so while our sunset this evening is 6:56, the last day of the month, it's going to be before 6:30. All right. We did check in with warmer than normal temperatures today, 78 degrees. The average is 76. Nowhere near a record, though, that's for sure. Didn't get any measurement of precipitation in the rain bucket at TF Green from the little sprinkler shower activity, but you can see the line that kind of just formed right around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and as it got to Washington County, enhanced just a little bit, but it's now rapidly falling apart as it's making its way into Westerly. If you're in Hopkinton, you may have pulled out maybe 2/10 of an inch of liquid out of this. Certainly take every little drop everywhere we can get it, because we are in for another dry stretch this coming week. And you can see the back edge of the cloud line right now on our webcam looking down the bay. We're at 70 degrees in the city right now, and like Ryan said, felt a little like summer. That's because the dew points were in the low 60s today. The breeze here in Providence out of the south-southeast coming right up the bay at 8 miles an hour. So it's helping to cool things a little bit, as did that brief shower if you got hit by it. So your temperature right now around most areas under that little shower that went on through was down around 70 degrees. Westerly hasn't cooled off yet, but they're just getting into it now, so you'll be there in a minute. Block Island, not too bad at 69. But look what happens as we widen out to the west. Hey, Columbus, Ohio is 85 right now. And check this out. St. Louis, Missouri, 96 degrees. Now, we are not getting that heat coming in our direction. We're getting a little modified piece of it, if you will, but for the most part, we're going to be seeing temperatures running just slightly above normal for most of the upcoming week. All right, hey, here's one of the other triggers that helped to produce that brief shower or sprinkle this afternoon. It's a cold front that's dropping down through New England. And again, combined with those dew points, you kind of got the little bit of lift in the atmosphere to moisten things up just a little bit in a few spots. But it's quickly going to dry out this evening. High pressure takes over for tomorrow, gives us a good deal of sunshine. Same story on Tuesday. And then when we head on to Wednesday, I'm going to keep an eye down to the south. There's going to be an area of low pressure hanging off of North Carolina and the Virginias. Notice any moisture associated with it is pretty fragmented, but it is going to be lifting up in our direction. So perhaps Wednesday night we could grab a shower from this, and maybe early Thursday morning, but you really don't hold out your hopes for too much, because what's going to happen in this area of low pressure, it's going to deflect out to sea. So we'll get some clearing as we head into later Thursday and Friday. So if it gets close enough, South County areas may get a little bit of a shower Wednesday night. But then as we head into the weekend, a new area of high pressure comes in and brings in cooler air for next weekend. So that's the way things will be shaking up. But let's take a close look locally how the next 48 hours are going to shape up for you. All right, again, starting off tomorrow morning, a good deal of sunshine, although a little fog right along the coastline, but not too cool to start the day with temperatures in the upper 50s. Good deal of sunshine for the afternoon. Few afternoon clouds popping up, though. And we'll have temperatures right back close to where they were today in the upper 70s. Then we go into Tuesday. We're going to kind of repeat things a little bit once again. A little bit of low cloudiness or patchy fog in the morning. It'll be slightly cooler to start today, mid-50s. But going into the afternoon, right back to the mid-70s. Nice, comfortable air settling in. Now, as we go into Wednesday, again, we'll be watching the clouds coming up from the south. And again, it really doesn't look like until perhaps maybe Wednesday night that we'll get into that shower threat. So here's how the extended forecast shapes that up. As you can see right now, Wednesday night is where I'm pegging a shower or two around. I'm not looking for a whole lot. And then as we get past that day, heading into Thursday and Friday, we're still into the mid-70s. Oh, Friday, a few spots could actually be approaching 80 degrees, and then the cooler air comes in as we head into the upcoming weekend. That's your latest forecast.